I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel so.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can tell their friends so we can all be friends. I go by the name of Witumelo Modise, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. So for this video, I am going to be doing 3 topics. I'm going to be talking about the rematching process, the matching process, and also the extension process. I feel like doing that topic, if I had to do it individually, it would be so short. It will probably be like a 4-minute video. So that's why I chose to do like 3 topics in one video so that you guys get an understanding of what happens. And if ever you were to get into any of those situations, then you know what to expect and what not to expect. So we'll start with the matching process, right? The matching process is very straightforward. Like basically, once you've done, once your application is approved, and also once you have all of the necessary requirements, that's when you get into what we call the matching pool. And in the matching pool, different families are going to reach out to you. But when you're back at home, when you're in your home country, it takes time. Like you could get a request from a family after like a month or 2 or 3. Like it really takes time, and you might get 1 request in a month. Like it really takes time. But don't let that make you to choose a family just because you want to come to America quick, because you're going to regret. So make sure that the family that you get is a family that you love and you feel like we're very compatible and I am going to choose this family. Then if you feel that way, then great, choose that family. But if you just want to choose a family because you want to come to America, that's a recipe for disaster. That is a recipe for disaster. So just make sure that you loved their profile, you had a call with them and you loved them, because sometimes you might like the profile because, these families can write, bruh. Like you'll be so convinced. You'll be so convinced. And by the time you have a conversation, then you'll get to see, no man, so just be on the lookout for that. Like just make sure that it sits well with you before you choose a family, because you'll regret, bruh. Like just make sure you choose the right family. That's basically what happens in the matching process. And once you guys are approved, then you will have to pay your agency money. Actually, it varies from agency to agency. Some agency wants you to pay beforehand, and some agency wants you to pay after you have matched with a family. So in my case, I only got to pay after I matched with the family. And yeah, man, then you're given time. I think you're given like probably 2 weeks or something to pay that amount, whatever amount it is, and then you guys are fully matched, and then you get to go for your visa interview. So that's pretty much what happens. All right, let's talk about the second topic. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, the second topic is actually my favorite topic, which is the rematching topic. Don't get it wrong. I genuinely like rematches because it just shows you that you're choosing yourself. If you feel like you guys are not compatible, just rematch. Everything rematch. Slightest mistake, rematch. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. To be honest, the process is way faster than when you're back at home because you're in country. So a lot of families are looking for in-country au pairs. So the moment they put you in the pool, in the matching pool again, like you might get a family immediately that reaches out to you, or like in the next 30 minutes or whatever, because it's just so fast. A lot of families are looking for in-country au pairs. So the process gets really fast. Don't accept like 3 requests at one time, because the process literally just gives you an option of just getting like 3 requests not per day, but if you have 3 requests, you can't accept more requests, you know. So the agency always advises you to have at least 2 so that you can have another request and then see maybe they're not compatible and then delete that request and stuff like that. So that's what happens basically. If you've met a family that you like and you guys feel like you guys are both compatible and you guys like each other, then both of you guys are going to press the match button because you guys are a match. And what happens is the family, depending on where you're at, so for example, let's say you're in Atlanta and the family is in California, then the family has to pay for your flights to get there. Some families may want you to quarantine first before you head into their home, and some families might be very comfortable from the jump, you know. Like for example, the family that I'm with right now, I thought they would want me to quarantine because the family that I was with prior to them were very COVID cautious. So I assumed that they probably might be. But you know, they were very chilled. Like from the time I got in the house, they gave me hugs. It was as if COVID doesn't exist, you know. And I was just like, yeah, I'm actually home, you know what I mean? So it was great. So yeah, like I said, you know, it varies. So that's pretty much what happens when you are in the, you know, the rematching. So after you guys approve, and also another thing that I forgot to mention, when you are in the rematching process, you guys have an exit meeting. You probably might have either 2 or 1 exit meeting. 2, if you guys have 2, then you guys both agreed that you guys are gonna have a week whereby you get to see if maybe we just had a little misunderstanding and maybe we can work things out, you know. But if you both feel like no, we just want to end it, then it's gonna be 1 exit meeting and you guys are going to share both, you know, of you guys' side, and everybody's gonna be listening because you guys are in 1 call, and yeah, and just share. So with the first host family, we were just like, nope, we just want to rematch, it is what it is, you know. So that process was cut short because we actually did have conversations just by ourselves and there wasn't any LCC, you know. So that's why we kind of felt like, no man, let's just rematch, it is what it is, you know. And yeah, we did that. But normally that's what happens. So now we're gonna talk about the next topic. So the next topic is extension. So what happens in extension? Normally towards the end of your term, so for example, let's say you've been in the US for like a year, you know, or almost a year, probably let's just say maybe 10 months into it, or even earlier than that, probably like 9 months into, you know, you being in the US. The agency is going to reach out to you and ask, you know, about your experience, what did you think about it, and they are going to give you options, you know, that you can extend with the very same family or extend with a different family, and you get to make that decision. Also, if you decide that you wanna stay with the current family that you're with, then you and the family are gonna have a conversation, you know, as to if you guys are both feeling the same way, because you might feel like you still want to continue, but the host family might feel like maybe we want to try somebody else, you know what I mean? So it's a conversation that you guys need to have. And then you guys are going to talk about, you know, the fact that do they still want an au pair for the next year, you know, so stuff like that. So it's going to be a conversation between you and your host family first, and then if they agree, then you guys can extend. Maybe you guys can split the money, or you're going to have to pay to extend, because there's a fee that you have to pay to extend, and normally you're going to pay it, or if your family is kind enough, they're going to pay for you, you know. So yeah, that's what happens. Or you can just, you know, have a conversation with your family that, hey, it's been great, but I just feel like I really want to extend elsewhere because I want to see, you know, a different city or something. And if you go that route, then you would have to pay for yourself. I don't think there's going to be a family that offers to pay you to go and extend elsewhere. Show me that for me. Because I can. You're gonna have to pay for your own, you know, extension fee, and then obviously you're gonna be put into a pool, and you're gonna have, you know, a matching specialist that asks you, you know, what do you want this time? Do you still want to carry on with maybe toddlers, or do you want older kids, and which state do you want to go to, so that they can help you. If you're very specific that I want to go to Florida this year, then the next year, then definitely they're going to get you a family in Florida, but I remember when I went through all of my processes, I was open to anything. I didn't want to say specifically I want to go to this state. I was very open. But I did mention to my matching specialist that, hey, if I do get a family in Florida or California, I'd be happy. But at the same time, I knew that I wanted to go to Atlanta. So yeah, I was between the fence. I love Atlanta. It's just that within that process, when I wanted a different family, either in California or Florida, it was because I just remembered my past experiences, and I was just like, do I really want to go to Atlanta? But I knew that the Lord wanted me to come back to Atlanta, so I was ready, man. I was just like, anyway, I do love Atlanta. If I do get a chance to go to Atlanta, I'll go, because I'll know that God really wants me to be there. Do you know what I mean? So that's what happened, and we're here. We're in Atlanta right now. It's been awesome. So when you are in the extension process, when you're extending with another family, just know that the process again is not going to be difficult. Like, it's gonna be so fast, because you are an in-country au pair, and a lot of families, like I said, want in-country au pairs. So it's gonna be fast, you'll see, and you're gonna have a great time. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, comment down below. I'll be happy to answer. I'm gonna answer everybody's question. Like, there's no way I'm gonna answer. There's no way I won't answer you. I'm gonna answer. So please comment down below. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to share. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you guys so much for supporting my video. Thank you for getting me to 300. I'm excited. I think right now we're like on 300 and something, but I'm so grateful. I just haven't had the time to really just thank you guys, and I'm just so thankful. If you got to this end of the video, please comment down rematch so I can see that you got to the end of this video. But anyway, thank you guys. Also, never forget, appreciate your life, show gratitude at all times. God loves you, and I love you, and I will see you in my next video.